Progress.
Welcome everyone to the May 22nd meeting of the Affordable Housing Trust of Easton. I think I'll just kick it over to you, Wayne, right?
Yeah, please. Thank you. So this meeting will be recorded remotely over Zoom. Attendance by board commission members will be remote, and remote attendance shall count toward quorum. The meeting may be broadcast live and will be recorded on ECAT. Use Zoom to join the meeting. The link for that is in the posted agenda. We try to keep remote meetings as close to in-person meetings as possible. While the board and members or commissioners and applicants are talking, attendees can be in a waiting room, and you can use the raise hand function or the chat function to ask to speak, and the chair can call on you then. One important function or feature of a remote meeting is that all votes, roll calls and votes need to be by roll call. Attendance and votes needs to be by roll call. So, state your last name and whether you're here or yes or both, that sort of thing. So those are the instructions, and I guess we kick over now to a roll call attendance.
Okay, Dostumian, yes.
Sheedy,
Rodriguez, yes.
Stacy, yes.
Yes. Okay.
And so yes. Stephen, yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's all of us.
All right.
Okay, first up is, has everyone had a chance to take a look at the meeting minutes that Wayne so generously put together for May 1? Feels like it was yesterday, but it's 22 days ago.
in the
Yes.
grand scheme of things, that is yesterday.
I can't even close a chapter on April yet. I just realized we're at the end of May. So,
Yes.
okay. Anywho, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I will second that motion.
And then I'll say Dostumian, yes.
Stephen, yes.
Rodriguez, yes.
Stacy, yes.
Sheedy, yes.
Great. And now, the reason we're all here, appraisal authorization, 3537 Pequannock Ave. Wayne, please give us the update.
Of course. I called around to get some quotes. We got a response from, I believe that was in, Eric Crivellaro of CMC Appraisal Group, LLC, with a proposed fee for a land appraisal of $425. And he said he could complete it in about 7 business days.
425.
425, correct? Yes, sir.
1,000, right?
$425.
Okay.
This is for the appraisal of the building. Of the
For the land.
property.
Yeah. I spoke with him, and it would be essentially a land appraisal.
Land appraisal.
Okay.
Because the site is a slightly undersized lot, but a buildable lot. There is the semi-demolished house that would need to be removed, and so there would be a cost of that, so that would be subtracted from the value. The company that we have habitually used, they're not in business anymore, but as a price point comparison, pre-pandemic, we paid $400 for an appraisal. It was Sullivan Appraisal. We paid $400 for the appraisal of the 26 Pequannock property and of 10 Morrison, this kind of thing. So, or rather, the Eisenhower property. So this is, I think, in keeping with what they cost.
Yeah. Can you remind me, Wayne, the house, just to, not the house, the land, you say slightly undersized. Is it undersized as in 26 Pequannock undersized?
It's bigger. It is bigger. It's I think it may not have required frontage or square footage, but it is a buildable lot. And I think it's bigger than 26 Pequannock.
Will it require any zoning work?
Yes and no. So it already has been approved by the planning board with a special permit for a 2-family.
Mm.
Awesome.
Yeah, and the 2-family would need to be historically appropriate and match roughly what was approved by the planning board. Because that was a condition of granting that, but they commonly do grant special permits for 2 families. So the concept would be put out an RFP to build a 2-family, roughly, matching what was previously approved. The key there is you would want to get your approvals in place, similar to 26 Pequannock, right? You want to get the approvals in place before you demolish the existing structure, because it turns into a different thing if you're trying to, get variances for a new build rather than a rebuild of something that's there. But yes, it is a very buildable lot.
Awesome. And that actually, your explanation answered my second question too.
So
So
the 2-family is gonna be a 3 and 3, like 3 bedrooms each?
I believe that is the approved plan. Yeah, it's two 3-bedroom side by side. Yeah, would be the concept.
All right,
This is, of course, is contingent on, what the appraised value is. If the trust at their presumably June 18th meeting, is interested in moving forward based on that. From there, I suppose there would be a offer, contingent on title and a 21E. And, see if that's of interest to the current owner. But, of course, the trust really isn't in a position to pay more than an appraised value. So we would see how that goes. But, our hope, of course, of having this meeting tonight would be to authorize the appraisal, get the appraisal, and then we'll have, some actual numbers to talk about at the June 18th meeting and make it a more productive conversation.
Awesome. What's the turnaround time for the appraisal?
He said about 7 days. So what I would like him to do is give a formal quote. This was an email that he sent back, and so I'm going to ask him to turn it into something on letterhead that he would sign, and then Nikki, I would ask you to sign it, and then I think that is sufficient to be going forward with. So vote the trust might consider making tonight would be to authorize an appraisal for 3537 Pequannock Avenue not to exceed $500.
so moved.
Yes.
Second.
Costumian, yes.
Okay.
Stephen, yes.
Rodriguez, yes. Oh, yeah,
Sheedy, yes.
Stacy,
Rodriguez,
yes.
yes.
Damn, you're on it.
We're on it.
This is exciting.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. That may
Very.
not go anywhere at all, but
Yeah.
we're looking into it. Yeah, thank you all. And if
Like a
that's,
motion to adjourn?
I love that idea. Yeah.
So moved.
Second.
Second,
Oh, no, we'll give it,
third.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Costumian, yes.
Stephen, yes.
Rodriguez, yes.
Sheedy, yes.
Stacy, yes.
Excellent.
Stacy, how's the traffic on the way home from Boston right now?
I did the train thing.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, it was actually not bad at all.
I actually
so-
started to write you an email back saying if you wanted to commute home with me and take the call in my office.
Oh, do you drive in or?
I drove in today, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's my
Mm.
driving in day, so but I'm going a little later and staying
Bye
in.
all. I'm headed back to the baseball field.
Have fun.
Good luck,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining
Take care,
us.
bye-bye.
I'm
Bye,
having dinner.
everybody.